Hello, hello. I am Steve Reinhardt, CEO of AITX. Guys, this is the weekly update. Reporting it on Friday now. Trying to bring in some higher production values to what we're doing, especially as Mark is kind of taking over the operating role for Red Inc. in that presidential role. Okay, so we have a few things to go over this morning, this afternoon, whenever you might be reading this. The first is the stock price. I haven't really been looking at it that much. I've been just moving, shaking, so many things going on. But I see the comments and stuff, and it looks like the price is being driven down. That sucks. I will share with everybody. I caution everybody to remember that what anyone says on the internet, unless it comes from me or a press release from the RAD website or AITX.ai website, it's speculation. There is a wide gap between speculation and actually what's going to happen. People have speculated that the Rex wasn't real, that I wasn't real, that the company wasn't real. Over the course of our history, we've gone through everybody questioning everything and anything. And yet, lo and behold, we deliver units, we close contracts, we open the Rex. So please keep that in mind. Please remind people that are on the internet and buying into wild speculative rumor, either positive or negative, that it's merely speculative rumor. They should come to the source for information and make their own judgments. So I just want to share that. I think that that's contributing to some of the downward effects on the stock that we've seen lately. But I don't know. Anyway, follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord group, join a Facebook group, join the Reddit, follow AITX.ai, get on the mailing list. Lots of ways to stay connected to AI and to learn the business instead of just playing it like a gambling stock ticker. So a lot of good things happening there. A lot of good people have followed us, and you can really learn from many of the people that have been in this for a long time. Now, what do we do? How do we get things trending the right way? Well, we're going to have some catalysts, or what could be considered catalysts, what I might consider catalysts, throughout the rest of this quarter. This quarter ends at the end of August. But, of course, we're going to have the Q come out next week, on or by the 15th. I think that's going to have some significant nuggets of information for the investor base. So I'm excited to get that in your hands. Maybe even prove some of the speculators wrong. We'll see. You'll judge. This quarter, I think we've got some real big order intake opportunities. So, very excited about that. Some very significant orders, which is what we're driving towards. That's how we build a real business, orders to sales. I might do some forecasting on Q2 revenue as the end of August approaches. We'll see where we're at. Hopefully, we're in a position where it's all hands on deck, building units and getting them out before the end of the quarter. We'll see. But it's certainly something that we're geared up to do right now, depending on what happens on the order intake side. I have a couple other surprises that I expect to release this quarter. So in a couple different categories, they'll be pretty exciting. So I feel great about this quarter, this year, delivering on everything that I've set expectations for. So I think we're in good shape, despite the stock price. Moving into some of the operational items, from a team perspective, I'm very, very happy. I mentioned Mark is just settling into the presidential role really well. He's doing a great job. Really happy to have him. Freeing me up to do a lot of other things. Freeing up the organization to do a lot of things better than we did before. So great pick. Jeffrey Slotnick as our Board of Advisors chairperson, already producing. Really happy with that. You'll probably see a somewhat retooled Board of Advisors being announced in September. I expect that that's going to come out. That's really what our internal goal is. Going to mix up some of the members, draw some members from different disciplines outside the security industry, really work to create a powerful advisory board that really helps give me input over the coming years. That's pretty cool. Next is, hey, I was at the Rex earlier this week before coming to New York. Rex is rolling. Love that space. Love those guys that we've got over there. I could get into detail, but I'll leave it like it's working great. Very, very, very well. Next week's going to be busy. I've got obviously the Q coming out. I've got be back in San Francisco. Some of you have been tracking some of the opportunities that I've suggested, so looks like I'll be back in San Francisco someday next week, which would be great. Finish off that, get that deal closed, hopefully, pretty quickly. That'll be a significant one. That's one of the significant ones I'm referencing. And then it's off to Vegas on Sunday afternoon for the ISC West show. We're going to do that in person this year. We're not going to have a booth. Me and a couple of the guys are going to walk. We've got a pretty full dance card in terms of who we're seeing, what we're doing. So it'll be real efficient use of funds and time for the team. So I'm excited about getting a lot of value out of that show. But before I leave for that show, we're going to have our Q&A on Sunday, the 18th of July, 11 o'clock Pacific time, as usual, for 1 hour. Because as soon as it's over, I gotta get on the road and get to the airport. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the queue. Stay tuned for maybe some sales announcements this week. We'll see. And guys, I think that's about it for now. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. Reach me on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, whatever. I'm doing the best I can to respond to everybody. It's a lot. There's a lot of action going on. But thanks for following. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned.